Okay, so we are able to fetch like the list of users, and we all super good with like solid principles. But we're not really doing much in this test. So as you recall, it was like the first couple of iterations. Let's add some meat to it. So should get all users. Well, we don't really care from like integration test perspective. So this is really a unit test we have been doing for now. We just stick within this single class, but you know, this is a component, right? So the components have templates. So we should actually increase our unit of work and treat a component as testing not only the class, but also its templates. So we would like to test that whatever I inject in the users actually gets displayed. So let's start with the very simple case. That's how you always do with TDD. You start with the simplest case, and then you improve it, add more cases to it, and then before you know, you have this super nice software. And then also another benefit is that actually because you've been doing test first, you and refactor constantly, you end up with much better software. So what can we do? What is the easiest case? So should get all users. I don't really like that. So let's say should display or render blank slate info. So a blank slate, what I mean here is like information that there are no users to be displayed. So in here, when we actually spy on the user service, get all users interface, we would say you would return a value, and we know we need to return observable, so I'm just gonna use a simple off operator. And in here, I'm just do a simple array, which, sorry for that, which is empty. So when that happens, what do we actually render? So we can say that we expect, and in here you should use the fixture from the test bed, and then say debug element, and then native element, and then text content, and then the text content to contain, for example, and here you would say there are no users. Simple like that. Okay, so when I run this test, that doesn't work. It's because it like sees the empty content and then it says that there are no users. That's actually not what happens. I mean, it's literally what happens is because, you know, I can't iterate over an empty list. So it's pretty much empty content. So let's change that. One way to do it, I'm pretty sure there are tons of ways to do it, but what we can do is to use ngIf above. And then in here I can use users. Well, I need to name it as users, and then I should give an else case, and in this situation I can say no users. And in order to do it, I can use ngTemplate with the ID of no users, and then here I can pretty much copy this text here. I will put it in some p tag. Right, let's see if this works. Yep, we pass. Well, you can see, yeah, but how do you really know you pass? Well, if you don't just trust this one, and I know Karma can behave weird sometimes, you just can open an actual browser and then, hey, here you go, this is what you get. So that's pretty cool. Let's move to the refactor stage. To be honest, like there are many things I don't like here, of course. I don't like, I don't know how we actually call this text like this, and why is it to contain? Maybe it should be like the exact to equal. And the other thing could be that, you know, this YP tag, maybe we could use some data selectors. We shouldn't be selecting based on this, but these are like entire new topics for the whole videos. So let's ignore it for now. And let's move to the next test. See you in the next video.